Hello, everyone. Welcome to Carcell Pod, episode 24. We are already on 24. That's ridiculous. Time goes by too fast. 24 already? We barely started. It's crazy. But, welcome, everybody. I hope y'all brought y'all ears along to the pod, to Carcell Pod. Because you know me, I like to tell my stories every day. The same story sometimes. We talk about the same 7 topics every day. 7. Okay? We talk about 7 topics a day. On this pod every day. We talk about my background. We talk about T9 Shay. We talk about my music. We talk about the Nas. We talk about my animation. We talk about my books. And we talk about my future. That's what we talk about on Carcell Pod. Every day. We don't talk about nothing outside of Carcell. Unless it's an emergency. If I have to talk about it. But I don't talk about anything in the outside world. I talk about what's going on in my personal life. Everything that's going on. And I got an interest in personal life, so that should be enough to entertain you guys. Welcome to Carcell Pod episode 24. No news about the Nas right now. Still waiting on them. It's gonna be a while, y'all. It's gonna be some months. But eventually we'll get there. But it's gonna be some months from now till we see a website, till we see a remote controllable Nas toy. It's gonna be some months. So we just gotta be patient. All together. We all gotta be patient. You know, it's gonna take some time, unfortunately. But it's gonna happen. So just don't worry. Don't even worry about it. Just stay excited. Stay happy. Stay ready. And all that stuff. Because the Nas is coming. I don't think I told you guys this, but Google AI, the AI or Gemini, whatever it's called, Google AI, recognizes me for designing the world's first America-shaped cruise ships. If you Google America-shaped cruise ships, or if you Google did someone design America-shaped cruise ships, if you Google that, it's gonna say my name. Or Google, do America-shaped cruise ships exist? Google that, and then you're gonna see my name on it. That's crazy. That's motivation right there. Google AI recognizes me already. The AI recognizes me. Like, that's crazy. Because I went viral on Instagram, and the computer knows, like AI knows that I went viral on Instagram. It's already, like, the word is already spreaded to computers. Even to computers. Even computers know I went viral. Oh. That's crazy. AI knows I went viral. I low-key want to do it right now. Let's see if Phil say it. Do America? I'm gonna do it right now. Do America-shaped cruise ships exist? Well, I googled it this time and it said America-shaped cruise ships. Okay, I'm gonna try something else. Did someone design America-shaped cruise ships? There we go. Now it says it. While there isn't a major cruise line operating ships shaped like America, like the continent of America, an individual named Carcell Gilliard is fundraising for the concept, aiming to build the world's first America-shaped cruise ship, suggesting that it's an emerging idea, not a current reality. Historically, ships have been named after America, like the famous SS America, or designed with American themes, but not literally in the shape of the country. So just, you know what I mean. But that's cool that Google AI recognizes me and it's spelling my name out and everything. Like, oh, a visionary named Carcell is designing. I think that's really dope. I think that's super dope. It's cool to get that recognition from the world like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's cool. I think that's one of the coolest recognitions to have is when AI recognizes you, like it's not even a human behind it. You know, I think that's dope. But but yeah, there's a lot of hype um around the national American shaped ships. Um, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of people wondering. And you don't have to wonder. It's just funny. Like, you don't got to Google or anything. They just don't exist. I'm the creator, but it's just cool to see all the excitement around it, though. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, but I'm ready for the Nash. I'm ready to get on there and have fun. And I never been on a ship before, so it's gonna be interesting. But I think I might get some ship experience before the NAS comes out. Like, I think I might go on a cruise ship, a regular cruise ship trip, just to see what happens, just to see what it's like, because I don't really know other than the knowledge that I have from watching the videos on YouTube. Like, but other than that, I don't have no experiences with ships at all. Not even a boat. I've never been on a boat or anything. So, but I need to get that experience though, because I don't know anything about ships. Like, when it comes to like hands-on experiences and stuff, or yeah, like I don't know anything about ships. I just know it'll be dope to ride an America-shaped cruise ship, yet alone a regular ship. You know, like, but I do need that experience though. I just gotta get there. I might ask you guys to help me get to that point, or I might just wait till I have the money to do it. But if you guys could support and help me get there, that would be dope too. And I promise I'll make content for you guys to see what happened and stuff like that. because I know you guys want to see what's gonna happen when I go on when I go on a cruise ship for the first time. Cause it's only right, you know what I mean. I designed a cruise ship. I could at least go on a cruise ship, take a cruise or whatever. So I'm gonna do that. But I think it's gonna be fun to go on a cruise ship and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be dope. I just want to get in a jacuzzi. I love jacuzzis. Oh my god, I could chill in the jacuzzi all day. Man, that sounds fun. Chilling in the jacuzzi. But yeah. I'm looking forward to the news of the NAS. Like it's just boring. Like I'm just excited. Like I just wish I had all the money right now. Like I wish I got like a bunch of donations to just pay them off. It's only $18,000 left. That's a lot. It sounds like no. That's not a lot. That's a little bit. I know we could pay that off. Well, it's literally like $11,000 that I actually got to pay. Actually, yeah, it's like $11,000 or $10,000 that I got to pay left. Not $18,000. I just put an extra $10,000 on top of the donations just so I could have some cushion. So it's actually $11,000 that I need. But I say $20,000 just for cushion, just because I'm going to be having to do a lot of extra stuff after I'm done with Invent Help. So that's why I put it to $20,000. But the Invent Help bill is actually $11,000. So, but yeah. $11,000, guys. All I need is $11,000. $11,000 is all I need, and then the National American Shapeshifters is gonna be here. The remote controllable models, and the real one's gonna be here. I just need to prove that they can float and they're able to ride on the water. You know what I mean? Like that's what I need to do. Like I need to prove that the big ones, once we could design it and we prove that they work and all that stuff, then everything's gonna work out. But I don't know about the big ships yet. I don't know how it's gonna work. What I mean by I don't know is not like, oh, I don't know if they're ever gonna be here. What I mean is that I don't know how they're gonna work. Like I don't know. I know it's gonna work. I just don't know how it's gonna work. You know what I mean? I don't really know about ships. You know, so I just know like I know how they work a little bit, but I don't know how they're gonna build it. Like I don't know what they're gonna do. Like how they're gonna, because the engineers gotta take a look at the blueprints and see if it's, you know, it's gonna work. It's just I don't know. I just don't know how they're gonna do it. Like, but it's gonna work. You know, just basically what I'm saying. Like. But anyways, it's just a matter of time. Like, I know we have the technology to make this. Like, it's just a ship at the bottom, like a regular old ship, and then at the top, like in the middle of the ship, it's just shaped like America. So it's not like the whole entire ship is shaped like America, of course. It's actually the top half of the ship that's shaped like America, and the rest is shaped like a regular ship. And it works. Like, The shape of America fits perfectly on top of a ship. The shape of a ship. So, yeah. It's going to work. The NAS is going to work. So, don't worry about the NAS not working or ever being real or any of that shit. Like, the NAS is going to be real. But, it's just, like I said, we just got to be patient. We got to wait for invent help. And if I get that $11,000 right now, if I get that right now and pay them off, dude, like we'll have the remote controllable models right now. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, man, I gotta keep pushing. I gotta put out the right messages so I could get this quick $11,000. $11,000 is nothing. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. But yeah. But we're gonna get there. I'm not stressed out or anything. I'm just like, man, I want them to be here right now, cause I want to play with my NAS. I want to play with the remote control NAS so bad, like genuinely, like I genuinely want to play with my NAS remote controllable model right now. Like that sounds so fun. Like I can't wait to just see what it's gonna look like. I know it's gonna look like the model I made, but I know it's gonna look better than that. So, of course, it's gonna look way better than that. And I want there to be lights on it, red, white, and blue lights on it, and I want it to play the national anthem when you press a button while you're riding it out there. That's dope. That's literally dope. I can't wait. But yeah. I know everybody else is gonna have fun with their NAS too. Like y'all about to be going crazy with your National Man Shape Ship toy. That's gonna be dope. Like I said, I got more plans too to go along with the NAS. Some more NAS stuff to go along with the NAS that we already have, but it's a secret. Can't tell you what it is. But it's gonna be dope though. It's gonna be dope. But yeah. Yeah, so my job right now is just building anticipation for the ships. You know, that's my job. Yeah, that's my job right now. It's to build anticipation for the ships, build excitement for it, and all that stuff. So, for now, that's my job. Until it's my job to manage my business and everything that's going on with the NAS. But yeah, right now it's just waiting for stuff to fall through. The money, which is just $11,000, that's all I need. $11,000. $1,000 11 times. I just need $1,011. I'm just kidding. I need I need 11 $1,000. I need $1,000 11 times. That's all I need, and I'm done with this bill. And then I'm just making money from the national remote controllable models and the T-shirts. I don't need donations anymore. So I'm trying to get rid of this whole donation thing, so we could just be chilling on playing with our NAS, and you could just buy a NAS remote controllable model and have fun. That's what I can't wait for. I don't want to bug y'all too long about donations or buying a T-shirt. Like, you have to buy a T-shirt. I want you to buy a T-shirt because you feel like buying a T-shirt, not because you have to support. But we have to support right now. We have to get this little $11,000 out the way. You know what I mean? Like, once we done with this $11,000, then, you know what I mean? The sky's the limit. We could play with our NAS however much we want. Record it. Our own NAS, not me. Don't watch me all day. No, you can record your own experience with the NAS. You know what I mean? That's special. That's what I can't wait for. You know what I mean? So that's why I gotta keep making the pod until I'm done with it. But right now I need to make the pod so you guys can hear the perspective of the man who's behind it. Like, yeah, I need 11,000. That's all I need. $11,000 and the event help is done and then NAS is here and everything. $11,000 and then NAS. Come on, that's a great deal. You know. All I need is $11,000 and the NAS is here. But that's all I need, guys. All I need. All I need is 11,000. Did you hear me? All I need is $11,000 and the NAS is gonna be real. Literally, $11,000. I just added an extra 10 just because I'm gonna be paying for um expenses to make the remote controllable model. So, but I actually only need $11,000 to pay Invent Help off. That's nothing. I know we can make $11,000. I don't have an extra $11,000 right now. That's why I need you guys to share, to like, to comment, to donate, to buy T-shirts. I need you to do that. I only need 11,000. Once I'm done with this $11,000, I'm not gonna be asking you guys for money anymore. At all. You guys just gonna be buying NAS remote control models whenever you feel like it, whenever you want one. Instead of, oh, I need you to buy this, I need you to buy that, I need you to donate. No, right now I need you to support. But I only need $11,000. I don't want to be doing this for too long. You know what I mean? I don't want to be asking you guys for your money for too long. I don't want to do that. I want you guys to freely do what you want to do when it comes to the NAS. Like, but right now I need your support. I need all you guys' support. Period. Straight up. So that's what it is right now. Is that, you know, the NAS is coming, but it's taking some time because I need $11,000. And $11,000 is literally nothing. You know. So yeah. So that's all we gotta do in order for the ships to be here. $11,000. So let's do this. Let's do this. But yeah. We'll get there. It's just gonna, like I said, it's just gonna take some time. Um, yeah, I just gotta strategize on how to like put the message out there better, so I can start making this money, so I can hurry up and pay event help off. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna figure it out. Um, but um, but yeah, like I said, I just gotta keep you guys updated with the information, so you guys can know everything that's going on, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated with the pod, so you guys can know what's going on, like without asking. You just listen to the pod and know where we're at. We're at $11,000. That's all I need right now. $11,000. Um, but yeah, make sure you guys support. And if you don't know how to support, I'm gonna let you know right now. If you want to donate, all you gotta do is go on support. All you gotta do is go on GoFundMe and type in support the first America shaped cruise ship and donate. You can donate however much money you want. And if you don't want to do that, you could go on my TikTok shop or my website and buy a T-shirt to support. All you gotta do is follow my links in my bio, whichever bio, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Follow the links in my bio, and you could buy a T-shirt. Follow my links to either my TikTok or my website, Carcell website. Follow my links to my website. Scroll down till you see the shirt, then you could buy a shirt. On TikTok, just go on my TikTok, follow my links to my TikTok, and you could buy T-shirts on my TikTok shop. So that's how you support. Easy, like nothing. But but yeah, yeah, um, the NAS is coming. It's coming soon. So get ready for that. And they're extremely iconic and monumental. Um, like I said, they're coming soon. So get ready. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, guys, just be patient. Like I said, like all we gotta do is wait, and we're gonna get there eventually. Um, but yeah. But yeah, I only got $11,000 left, guys. Keep that number in your head. How much money does Carcell need for the NAS? I only need $11,000 now. That's all I need. But definitely buy a T-shirt. Definitely donate. If you don't, if you want to support, and if you can't donate, if you can't buy a T-shirt right now, then definitely like, share, comment, repost, send it to your friends and all that stuff and your family, because they could probably do something. So just share it. That's how you support. Um, you know, that's pretty much it. Like just share, like, comment, donate, and buy T-shirts to support. That's all you gotta do, and I'll appreciate every little bit of it. I appreciate it. And it all goes to the Nas. Like, they're gonna be here. I promise. I promise. But it's just gonna take time. But um, yeah. But other than that, I had a good day so far. Was a little lazy this morning, but I got up, took care of some errands, ran some errands, and stuff like that. Um, had a good morning. Um, you know, um, not much going on. Just a regular day. I'm planning on making some music soon. The Tinashe upon me, but I gotta brainstorm about. Actually, I gotta look for beats because I've been doing freestyles on Instagram for a while about Tinashe, so it's just time to put it all together finally. Um, so that should be soon. Um, yeah, I just gotta take my time to make that happen. I'm gonna make sure it's good. I always make sure my music sounds good because I love making music. I've been making music since I was 6 years old. You know what I mean? So I got a lot of experience in the game when it comes to writing songs and performing songs. Recording songs and stuff like that. Like I do that. I really do. Like, that's what I really do. I really rap. I'm really a rapper and a producer. That's what I do. That's my number one career is my music. You know, but thankfully for the Nas, I could take my music career to a whole nother level. Because I'm gonna have the money to, and I don't need a deal. I'm gonna be an independent billionaire artist. you know, that's gonna be dope. I'm gonna be rapping, and I'm about to be the owner of the Nas. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But it's all thanks to Tinashe. Period. All thanks to Tinashe. If it wasn't for Tinashe, the national marriage ships wouldn't be a reality. So that's why I gotta thank Tinashe, and I gotta thank her for looking like my John. You look exactly like Starla. That's literally crazy. But but yeah, like, I can't wait to make this album and show my appreciation to Tinashe, regardless if she understands me or not. Regardless if you guys understand me or not, or understand it. Like, if you don't understand it, then just go find something else to look at. You know what I mean? You know, like, this is my life, but I'm an entertainer. I know how to make it sound entertaining. But at the end of the day, if you can't get with it, my real life, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just entertaining people with my real life. So if you don't with it, then bye. You know what I mean? Then go find somebody else that you fuck with. You don't gotta fuck with me or the ships or my dream baby mama or my music or my art or anything that I do. You could go find somebody else to obsess over. You know what I mean? But I'm just letting y'all know what's going on in my life, regardless about how you guys feel about it. You know, I don't really care how people feel about it. That's not why I live. That's not why I exist. You know, I don't exist to make people. Well, I like to make people happy. Like, that's the whole point of entertainment. But when it comes to my life, like, when people can't get with the dream baby mama story, when they can't get with the national marriage shifts and all my real personal stuff, if you can't get with it, then go find somebody else to listen to. You don't gotta listen to me. You go listen to somebody else. You know, so if you don't want to listen to my podcast, if it's boring to you or whatever, then go find somebody else to listen to. You don't gotta listen to me. You don't have to. I'm good. I'm perfectly fine. You know, but I love talking about my life. I love talking about my dream baby mama. I love talking about the national marriage shit. I love talking about my music. I love talking about my art. I love talking about my books and everything else that's going on in my life. You know, I love my life. I love it. You know, I love every little drop of my life, every little bit of it. So don't mind me. You know what I mean? Don't mind me. Go do what you do. But yeah, I'm fighting for my dreams personally. Like, and my number one dream is having that relationship with Tinashe. Period. I don't care what y'all see me do. My number one dream is having a relationship with Tinashe Jorgensen Kachingwe because she looks like my drawing. That's literally the tightest opportunity, the tightest privilege to ever have as a human being. It's being friends or having a relationship with a woman that looks like your girlfriend, your drawing of your girlfriend, and you never had a girl. That's my story. You know, that's my story. That's for me. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make it like to where people are like, what? That's crazy, Carcell. And trying to make it entertaining, but hey, it's just my life. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you either like it or you don't. Like, you don't have to like my life. I gotta tell my truth. You know what I mean? I gotta tell the truth about what happened to me. Everything. So like I said, if you don't like my life, if you think it's weird or something, then hey, go find somebody normal to like, then, you know. But this really happened to me. You know, I really made a wish to be Spider-Man when I was 8. I was really on the newspaper. I was really on the news. I really signed autographs at a bank when I was 8. Young, super young, not even young, a baby. So when I was a baby, I signed autographs for the first time at a bank because I'm Spider-Man and I'm famous. That's what they did for me. They made me famous like how I wanted to be. You know what I mean? They gave me the experience that I needed. You know what I mean? And I've been carrying that energy and that spirit ever since that shit happened when I was 8. So I know how to carry myself as an artist and as a celebrity and as a star from that. You know what I mean? Like, I really kept that with myself since I was 8 years old. Like, I literally knew I was a star. I felt like a star. And that was the point. Like, they wanted me to feel like a star. Put me in a hotel. Let me watch Spider-Man before everybody else. Like, that was literally dope. Like, that was literally a dope experience. Um, but yeah. All that stuff really happened to me. My dream baby mama, that really happened to me. I literally drew my dream baby mama from my mind for a music video. 2 years later, came across Tinashe music videos and realized that she looks exactly like Starla. Like, to the point where it's creepy as fuck sometimes. Like, how does Tinashe look exactly like my drawing? How? That's so cold. That's so cold. Tinashe looked my girlfriend that I never had. I never had a girlfriend. How is this possible? How? But hey, it's my life. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's why it's good to never be jealous of people. Never envy other people, because you never know what could happen to you, just like what happened to me. Never envy other people. Just follow your own path all the way through. Don't follow this other person's path or this other person's path. Follow your very own path like I did, and believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. That's important. Believe in everything you do. Believe in your dreams. Believe in what you want and get it. You know what I mean? Being jealous of somebody else's path is crazy. You know what I mean? Because you never know what can happen to you. Like, you sitting here worried about somebody else's path, right? And you're not focused on yours, and something amazing can happen on your path, and then you look at that other person's path like, his path ain't compared to mine. But even when you get to that point, don't say that. Don't be like, oh, his path ain't nothing now. My path is better than his. Don't do that. Just stay on your own path, believing it, because that person that you was following, and he ain't to you no more because you hit the jackpot. But guess what? He could hit the jackpot too, a bigger jackpot than you. Then you back on his, you know what I mean? So that's why it's important to focus on yourself and follow your own dreams and your own path, because all this hating and jealousy stuff is literally for the birds. It's literally worthless to hate on somebody, especially if you blow up or if they blow up even more. Like, it's going to make you look crazy. So don't do that. Don't hate on people. Don't get jealous. Just focus on yourself. Focus on your own dreams. Focus on your own path. And do it. You know what I mean? Period. Don't worry about the next man or the person next to you. You know? Like I said, just have your own path. Have your own dreams ready. Don't hate on somebody else's. Don't be like, oh, this person need to do this more, this less, or no. Worry about what you need to do more or less, not what somebody else needs to do more or less, unless it's your job, unless you're like a manager or something like that, and you got to let your artist know that he's slacking or something like that. You know what I mean? If you got a job like that, then I understand. But if you don't, then stop judging people. Because people don't want to be judged. People want to be free. So just let people be free and stop messing with people. But but yeah, life could be tough sometimes. But you just because it's tough doesn't mean you gotta give up, or it doesn't mean that you gotta hate on somebody that's doing good right now. That looks like they're doing good, or seems like they're doing good to you. But don't ever feel down, because you never know what could happen to you. You could be broke one day and all of a sudden you hit the lottery, or you come up off something, or somebody wanted you to be in this or that, or you thought of something, you thought of a great idea. You know what I mean? Like, just wait sometimes. Just be patient. There's nothing wrong with being patient, and waiting for the right time and the right place to be. You know what I mean? Like, but not just waiting, but you got to take those steps to actually get there. But just don't. My bad, you guys. My audio cut off. I was in the middle. I was just basically just saying, don't hate on the next person, because you never know what's gonna happen to you. So just don't hate on people. You know what I mean? Like, just stay true to your own path. Stay focused on yourself, and don't be negative to yourself or to others. You know what I mean? Like I said, you never know what can happen to you. You could be focused on this dude over here, and you all on him, and then all of a sudden something happens to you and you blow up. But don't look down on that dude and be like, you ain't. I used to look up to you, whatever, because he could blow up 20 times bigger than you did. But still, don't get jealous. Just still stay on your path and stay focused on yourself. So my point is, just don't worry about other people and what they're doing. Focus on yourself. Focus on your own success. Focus on your own path, and then you're gonna be okay. You know what I mean? So that's all I basically wanted to say, is just like, don't worry about people. Stay on your own path and all that stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah. Other than that, yeah, do that. I'm gonna follow my dreams. You know what I mean? Regardless of what it might seem like right now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna always follow my dreams. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have that relationship with Tinashe one day. You know what I mean? Because it just means something to me, regardless of what it means to somebody else. You know what I mean? This is my goal, because she looks like my drawing. Like, I can't just let her go. Like, I can't just not have a relationship with Tinashe. Like, I have to have that relationship. You know what I mean? But that's just me, though. But yeah. Support everybody. If you don't know how to support, I'm gonna teach you how one more time. All right? So get ready. I'm gonna tell you right now. So the first way to support, all you gotta do is go on GoFundMe and type in "Support the First America Shaped Cruise Ship" and donate. You could donate however much money you want. You could donate $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, however much. All of it matters, because all I need is $11,000. So yeah. So all I need is $11,000, and then I'm good. Okay, so that's one way to support. Second way to support, you could go on my, you could buy t-shirts. So all you got to do to buy a t-shirt is follow my links anywhere on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok. Just follow my links in my bio to get to TikTok, or on my website, this is Carcell website. And then you could buy t-shirts like that. So that's two ways to support, okay? And you could choose whichever one you want to do. You could support however much you want, and all that stuff, all right? So that's how you support. Two ways to support. So make sure you go support, all right? Don't just sit here and listen to me all day. Make sure you go support, because I only needed that $11,000. And once I have that $11,000, we're done. I don't need no more support. You can buy a nice remote control model whenever you want to, and all that stuff. So, but yeah. Anyways, this has been episode 24. I hope you guys enjoyed it. and everything. I hope you guys have a great day. All right. I'll